Another update already? I literally just finished the night quests last night. 2 new pets, a basilisk, which is a mage with a secret unlock and evolution condition, and a leviathan, a water pet. I need this. Which you get from 50 million growth achievement. Oh. Crap. Well, that's a little bit off. Not quite there yet. Won't be there for a little while. Most people are still far from reaching it, but a few people reached it already, and that pet did not exist yet. Okay. Leviathan, huh? Doesn't tell me what class it wants to be. We'll have to look. As I need a water pet. You're probably earth element. An earth mage? I don't know if I have a use for that or not. D4, the growth you get from the pet, now scales with difficulty. Oh, great. I can't even handle the beginning. Okay. Well, that's something to look forward to someday. Changes in the far future. Okay, whatever. High score stuff. If you manage to beat any boss, you will now get a recipe for crafting items you can take into dungeons. D4-2. One of them will make your team auto-succeed any 1 to 3 event, and the other event will make your team auto-avoid any trap. So, no need for all those things. Yeah, that's needed. That would solve my biggest gripe about D4 dungeons. You'd expect my biggest gripe to be about the difficulty, but no, this has been my biggest gripe the whole time, and why I was reluctant to try for them. Okay. If I get that, I don't need 2 supporters in the water dungeon. Any D4-2. Any. It's gonna have to be the forest, isn't it? There's no rules. I don't have to bring the keys with me. I can literally just assemble my strongest team. However, I can't actually examine what moving the difficulty looks like, and I know it's too much. But if I don't have the keys or the all-earth element, I wonder. You have to beat the boss, though. How much stronger could I realistically make this team? Well, to start with, it's running 2 rogues right now. No, it's not. You're a defender. Okay. I still think of her as a rogue because she spent so much time as a rogue. I could put Undyne in. I could swap you with the salamander. I would probably swap out my wizard here with the dragon. Definitely the dragon. I might be able to do it. I might. You're a defender, aren't you? Ever a bonus. Increases the damage taken in dungeons instead of a party member by an extra 2% for class level. Okay, it's a defender. Increases the damage taken in dungeons instead of a party member. Okay, that's just how defenders are written now. He's a really good defender. Was it always written like that, or did he change it? Not the fake one from the Water Temple. Gains 3 times 2 base growth per dungeon room? Oh, you grow very quickly. His hit point is tripled, but his defense, attack, and speed are halved. Hey, the defense and speed thing means you can take way more damage. Extra water element. 2% chance to defend as a defender. Or 5% chance to defend as a defender. Encounters every time it defends a pet. But your attack was halved. But you're attacking like crazy. Look at your stats. My gosh, you're already big, even at the start, and you'll grow very, very large. And that matters a lot. Interesting. I had a pretty good defender on this team, but that would be... You'd have to use that. That's just better. Ooh. A snake basilisk. Okay. An egg in an ancient ruins. It's quite young and seems to have room to grow. The basilisk seems to be searching for somewhere or someone. The only clue you have is a note in the room saying, "Destroy and create." Okay. Earth element as expected, 1.5 times class level. 1.5 times class level, as opposed to the witch having a 1.25 times class level. Okay. So you're a very powerful wizard if you can be raised to that point. You would end up swapping with the avatar, meaning the avatar could be relocated someplace else. To be honest, the avatar's a middling spellcaster. I'm sure I could find a use for him somewhere. Okay, alright. I see. I feel like wood should be vulnerable to fire and not wind. It actually annoys me somewhat that those are all weak to wind. Okay, alright, so... create and destroy. Sorry, destroy and create. Destroy. I mean, I can create super easily. It's kind of what we do here. But destroy. Destroy what? That is the question. How much creating do you want? I could destroy something here. I never do it. I never do it. But I suppose this would be destruction. The return price is quite low. Alright, I destroyed something. Now I need to create something. I'm about to create a nothing. Is that good enough? Alright, hold on. I need you for a moment. I need you to create something. An iron vest may be good enough, I don't know. And then I'll try smishing it. What else could it refer to? What else could it refer to? What else? What else? The D2 dungeon boss is gonna be such a pain. I gotta figure out a way to do that. It's too valuable. I don't really see anything else that... Oh, shit. My runs are so inefficient. I'm gonna try real hard to do some efficient runs. Okay, what else could be destroying or creating? There's the crystals? It's not really... Nah. I don't know. I may have to think on this. Aside from destroying a piece of equipment, what else is there? I can create items. Can I destroy items? I know I can. But I'd be terrified to be so wasteful. I don't wanna destroy any of these. Nah, not even my glowing embers. They're kind of a prize. I used to use them to train my things on... Anyway, I made a lot of them, and I know they'll never be useful, but I like them. It can't be here. No, it can't be here, although I should buy these. I don't know. Boy, that's a rough hint. I'll make the iron vest, I'll smash the iron vest, and we'll see if that did any good, huh? I mean, my mind keeps coming back to this, but... How do you destroy? Why would the basilisk like destruction? Doesn't it like to preserve things in stone? Seems odd. I don't know. I don't know how to destroy. I'm making black holes. Isn't that destroying galaxies? Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. What if destroying is throwing them in this thing? Oh. Now there's a thought. Do I have to make the divinity generator capable of eating a universe? Here's some Earth-like planets. Does that count? And here's some regular planets. How about those? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes. A universe requires quite a bit, but this divinity generator is kind of over-engineered right now, so... You know, maybe I'll get something good out of it. Okay. I'm also wondering about those poison planets and feeding them to these things. But this is already done for this run, so if it's that, I don't know. I just need the starting point here. Nothing else is coming to mind. Well... Yeah. on the next run, I'll have to try making the poison planets and things if I can't get it. Anyway, I'm gonna go hit this now. I found this scroll. I have no idea what to do with it. Here you go. Aha! This is a set of ruins located deep within the grounds where all bosses lay. Where all bosses lay? Are you talking about the newbie grounds? It's not where all bosses lay. There lies an egg with a legendary creature, one of those mysterious beings known as the Creator. I have no idea how to access it. I was only given one hit. You mean Ryu, right? Reach the end to receive the answer you seek. Anyway, I wish to give whoever finds this scroll good luck in their quest to find the egg. There's a set of ruins located deep within the grounds where all bosses lay. Okay. I think it's the newbie ground. Go to the end makes it sound like what I need to do is run a 12-hour run here. So, I suppose I'll take my fire team here and I'll make them do a 12-hour newbie ground run. I don't want to give up 4 hours of progress, so I'll wait until they finish their current run. Then they'll join with it, you know, when they'll do a 12-hour run of this, and then we'll see if that gets it to me. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, how close are we to that Leviathan? Total growth of 50 million. I have... There it is, unlocks pet Leviathan. Okay, 50 million. What is mine? It is... $31 million. And I am currently growing at a rate of 2,000 an hour. That's 48,000 a day, assuming I don't screw up and this number goes down. Let me see. What would that be? 48,000? Is that right? Okay. 48,000. Let me see. And what was it? 50,000? Hold on. Okay, 48,000. 10 days. 100 days. 200. This is a little bit more than a year to reach that pet growth level. Assuming that my pets don't get any better at running the growth campaigns. Assuming I don't eat any chocolate or other ways of improving pet growth. Opening all those packs. Assuming I don't get new pets that increase my growth speed. This one comes with a nice 67.5 thousand just for recruiting it. But then it says destroy and create. Is that after I get it or not? maybe that's after I recruited. I must have things backwards. Okay, alright, okay. Fine. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. And I'll have a little thing I can smash when I need to. Yeah. I'm also going to start working on a bunch of stuff. I'm actually thinking about going back to working on sticks and pots. I don't have a ton of mithril, but I certainly am able to work on sticks a whole bunch. So, I'm thinking of stripping some of the stuff from this guy and giving it to somebody who's more active. Perhaps Elfie here would enjoy this set of equipment. Because I don't think there's going to be any work for my robot to do for a while. I think he's just going to be working here for the foreseeable future. Unless I decide to do something a little bit bold. What if I actually did it? I actually crafted something from the angel set. I don't really know which item would even be the right one to forge. They just don't look that spectacular in general, but I could craft something and see. This one gives you a defense penalty and a hit point penalty. You'd expect that from the demonic stuff, but no, the angel stuff does it. I'll take a divine armor. It's so expensive, overpriced, but I mean, I've got the wings, so why not? Wow, the crafting odds are actually really bad on this thing. I don't think I can actually get better odds no matter what I do. Assuming this counts as a tier 4. Otherwise, maybe the anteater could give me better odds? Let's make one. Let's make one and get a good look at it. Maybe it scales differently than other things when it's plussed up. Or maybe it has some odd feature that doesn't show up until you have it in your hands. Or maybe the dungeon, the Darkness and Light dungeon, will need you to wear them for some reason to pass through events. There might be good reason to have divine and demonic gear on hand. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, I'll just craft a little bit of it. I'm wary of the amount of stuff it eats up, the bars, so I might go very easy on this, but, you know. Anyway, oops. Looks like you went too far. Ha ha ha. Alright. Also, I should do this. I've still got 421 resets. I'm slowly working that number down, bit by bit. Eventually, I'll finish it out. Not quite yet, not quite yet. My eager overflow. Anyway, I don't see anything about this that prevents me from attempting 3-hour runs. So, I guess I'll just go back to business as usual. Alright, there was no way to simulate this, or at least anyway. I had to sink 12 hours into this. Please work. If it's not this, I don't know what to do. Okay. this isn't promising. Shit, I just wasted 12 hours. I tried simulating it and it didn't give me anything special, so I was like, okay, the simulation isn't going to tell me anything. I gotta actually do it, and it didn't work. Doggone it! What do I do now? What do I do now? Reach the end and receive the answer you seek within the grounds where all the bosses lay. The ground that has all the bosses. What else do I do? How do you reach the end? Reach the end. I gave it the full 12 hours. I can't go any further. There's no other end. I don't have any item that would reference the end that I could give them. I mean, you could use nothing. That would be quite the stretch to imagine nothing was the end. Nah, I got nothing, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I ended up deciding to run some EMCs for the time being. If I could get a little bit more challenge points, I decided anyway, I'm just gonna slap this out and go to work. Okay, right, feed them. Feeds them. Alright. Schedule is, I think I won't be able to do a 12-hour at the moment. I'm kind of tempted to try to push further and experiment a little, but for now I'm just gonna set things like this. Oh, right, yes, of course. I'm also going to get to work reforging some things now. A nice 10% boost here. Let's see. A nice boost here. Just enchanted 1 point. And I'll take you and ask you to enchant this. Yeah, enchant that. 1 point. I got a lot of enchantment work to do, but I don't want to take all their equipment off and just leave them running. So I'm just going to kind of nip at it 1 point at a time for a little bit. Improve them slightly. So. Actually, the piece of equipment that really needs to be modified is probably the ocean armor. These would be good too. The mithrils would be very good. Oh yeah, you need a gem. You three need gems. Feels like that'd be a great place to put some wind gems, doesn't it? But everyone's kind of busy right now. Well, we'll get to them. We'll figure this out. More of my blacksmiths are not blacksmithing than actually smithing. Alright, anyway. Nobody else felt like giving me any scrolls or hints. I looked. I want to get the 20. I want to get Pandora at 24. I was thinking I could, if I can get a little bit more challenge points, I can buy this. And I'd like to try to do a run that takes like 3-4 days and do a 24-hour run for the first time. Once I get it fed there, and then maybe I can finally get this one. I'm uncertain, but since Raven jumped in, I'm like, well, I have this opportunity, because Raven's a little bit stronger than Unicorn at growth camps when he feels like it, which is once every blue moon. This is probably a complete and total waste. I mean, it's only 50,000 pet stones, but I'm really curious to see just how close I can come. Now that they've all got the best kinds of sticks, I don't know. Maybe. I overestimated myself, or more like I just underestimated what an incredible pain EMCs are. I forgot just how incredibly slowly it gets through all this. I'm running my chakra pills. I pushed a level 100 into here the whole time just to increase build speed, and it's still this slow. Oof. Yeah, as much as I want more challenge points, I better pick a different challenge than the EMCs. This is brutal. Anyway. Well, things will just keep going. Almost all of my crafters have reached 300k now. So we're doing great on that. The elf is the most recent one to achieve that. I've got a little bit more I can do to increase this dungeon team further. I've almost pushed everything I can do. I'm now upgrading their equipment, reforging it. I can swap out this armor on the aliens with a better armor that's almost done. This one here is going to be another 2 days. They're still not doing any good. But attack power is on the rise. And it really is just an attack power issue. So the witch and the alien, I'm just focusing all the resources I can onto those two. Since they're the damage dealers, they're all the DPS. I've got the 3 bursting knives in the front row now. And honestly, there's not really much else I can do to increase damage. Although, I mean, I could swap the cloud out for just another damage dealer. It would have to be the slime, wouldn't it? It would have to be. Well, we'll see what I can do. Maybe. Between Undyne taking away 10% of their health, the witch blasting everything with her magic, and a really nasty assassin ripping everything apart, you'd think that we'd have enough attack power, enough just raw damage coming at the enemies to destroy them. But not here. Not at depth 4. Would a slime push it over the edge? The slime is not my best mage. I mean, you can compare her with the dragon that she's right underneath, and you can see the 30 level gap and the 10 class level gap. But it goes beyond that with the growth. The dragon is more than 50% bigger than she is. Is that when you compare her stats, I mean, she doesn't have equipment right now, so it's hard to compare stats, but even if I fully geared her, she's not going to be able to really... She won't be the witch, is what I'm saying. Even though the witch is comparable in terms of levels and stuff, the witch is just a more powerful spellcaster in general. But I could put Rimuru in place of the cloud. I need on the weekend. I'm gonna attempt my perfect play stuff and everything else I want to do over the weekend. I also need to focus in before that on figuring out how to unlock a certain thing. I don't know where to begin with that thing. My hints are create and destroy. The newbie grounds, which didn't yield anything, and I don't know what to do about it. And somebody mentioned pushing to the highest P-ball I can for another hint, apparently. Which, okay. I guess I can do that. I guess I'm well situated, more or less. That might take me a week to get as far as I can go. Anyway. Stuff. Well, anyway, I guess I'll just, yeah, there's nothing else I can do, but wait. This challenge is just taking forever. But it should get a little faster as it gets to the end. That's been my experience with it in the past. I suppose the Super Divinity one wouldn't be less difficult. Maybe. Alright then. I should avoid doing an ECM again until I've got all the universe for clones done.